What's up, gang? YouTube world. I'm coming through with another video. It's going to be a fairly short one. I'm just going to get this point across. And this topic is going to be why narcissists run like cowards. So, in a relationship, when things start to get real, that's when they run like cowards, because they don't want you to know their true identity, because they are ashamed of it, probably because they're a fucking narcissist. And they're ashamed. They don't want you to know that. They don't want you to see their true colors. And they're going to tell you things like, I feel really uncomfortable and nervous around you. You wonder why. Because you're not being yourself. To wonder why they're so nervous and uncomfortable, because they're wearing a fucking mask and they can't be themselves. If you can't be yourself around certain types of people, of course you're going to feel uncomfortable. It's always good in the beginning. It's always good in the beginning, isn't it? And it just starts to get more flat, and more flat as time keeps going. Then all of a sudden, they leave you out of absolutely nowhere. They make up a very stupid excuse because they don't have a real excuse, because you literally treat this person like gold. You just never even argue, but they'll come up with something. And this is where the blame shifting starts. They'll start to blame you for it, of why this is happening, making up lies. And in your head, you're just like, what the fuck? Like, you're literally looking around just like what? This is what they do. That's their game, guys. And that's why they run like cowards. Because they can't face that music, they can't face the noise, they can't face themselves, and they know deep down, even if they did show you their true colors, they know themselves, they're not good enough for you. They already know they're not good enough for you. That's why they want to weasel their way into a relationship and tie you down as fast as possible to get every single thing they can from you and then leave before they show too much, because then you will leave them, and they know this. And that's why they run like cowards. That's what a coward does. They're basically stealing from you. Now with me, this bitch stole my soul, my heart, my identity, my confidence, my self-esteem. I was stripped of damn near everything you can think of. I lost all my friends. I had a weird relationship with my parents after this, because I didn't even want them to know what was going on in my life. And they're not the type of people I can talk to this to. I mean, I can and I could, but I don't, because it's weird for me. That's just how it is. And I pretty much lost all my family because of this. I lost everything, guys. These situations made me lose everything. But then again, hard times always reveal true people, right? But this is what happened. I got stripped of everything, and I had to get myself back. And I'm not gonna lie, it's hard as fuck to talk about this, because it just brings me back. It just brings me back down memory lane. Somewhere where I definitely don't want to be. But this helps you guys, and I do this. I don't have to do this, but I do this. Because I want to do this. No one's making me do this. This is my choice. Me getting my story out there, me getting out information like this out there, authentically and real, because I remember everything, guys. I'm like the elephant. I don't forget. If something happens, I will remember that. I remember everything. My memory is very fucking strong. That's what makes me a good storyteller, because I have such a strong mind and memory. If you don't have those things, you're probably not a good storyteller. But yes, these things happened. And you really start to heal a lot more and a lot faster, and start to get more peace back when you know the truth of the situation, like we talked about on this channel many times. I didn't know the truth of my situation because I was young and didn't know. I didn't know, but I know now, and you guys do too. That's why whatever situation you guys were in, it should not affect you nearly as much as it should. You should almost see it as nothing. This person is just a thief. It's a dirty person. They're stealing. It's worse than stealing money, in my opinion. They're stealing your joy, your happiness. They're taking your time. They're wasting your time. They stole a lot. And some people are never the same again when they get these things stolen from them. You just have to know and do the right things in order to get yourself back. Because I got everything back. I got the right friends in my life. I got the right family members in my life. I got rid of the wrong friends. I got rid of the wrong family members. I got money back, because there's a time where I was never broke, but there's a time I didn't have that much money. Because of all the shit that happened, I couldn't really do much besides focus on myself, put all the time into myself. And other things as well. But they are nothing but thieves, guys. They will rob you of everything and go. They even steal your identity. They'll steal the things that they were watching you do. And then they go. Then they fucking leave. They peace. They take your identity and use it against other people. It's the evilest fucking thing you could do. Because they're mimickers. They're good mimickers. They live the rest of their lives doing this. And they can find supply. They'll get supply. There's a lot of people that they have never met before that would never know who they are and their past. And of course, they'd never tell the truth about their past. Of course they wouldn't. These people will never admit all the shit that they went through in their life and all the shit that they did. They'll actually lie about their past, making it seem like there's somebody they're not, continuously lying, thieving, and they wonder why they're not fucking happy. Just know that if you guys, anybody that's watching this, if you guys get into a relationship and things start to feel a little bit weird, because I remember these feelings, something wasn't right, and I called them out for it, and when I did, they even admitted themselves. They didn't tell me exactly what was going on, but this is when things started getting more weird. I don't even remember the exact conversation, but I just remember saying, something feels off right now, and coming out and telling them that, and them admitting to it, but not telling the full truth. So just know, if this shit starts happening to you guys, trust your gut feeling and get out of there, or get the truth out of them. And if you feel like they're not telling the truth or they're hiding something, get out. Because they'll stick with you up to the last second. And they're already talking to somebody else anyway. They're already working on the new supply. I couldn't even imagine living that life. It's pretty well a lifestyle, isn't it? Jesus, fuck. How could you live a normal fucking life doing this shit? They don't. They don't. That's a fucked up life, isn't it? You have to get away from them before they get away from you. Because they'll take everything and leave you hopeless, leave you to die. And that's what they want. Because that'll just empower them more. If you come back to life like I did, gain everything back, got my soul back, got my heart back, my confidence, my self-esteem, I'm on the right path, you get all these things back, this is going to cause a narcissistic injury on them. And they're going to feel that hard. And they're going to want you back. And you're not going to take them back. And this is going to weigh on them for years and years and years, maybe the rest of their lives. But if you stay down, right where they want you, this feeds them and gives them more energy. Because this tells them they were more powerful than you. But if you come back and you gain everything back, you're doing better than them now. You're happier than they are now. You got more shit going on in your life than they got. Pretty well everything in your life is better than theirs. This causes a narcissistic injury to them. I'm out.